Good day, gentle being. My employer has requested a brief conversation with you. Please hold.
Master Jedi, I'm Director Rigel with the Strategic Information Service. I understand you're an expert in stopping enemy infiltrations. We need that expertise. 4 Republic colonies have been wiped out in less than 4 days. Men, women, children, animals. Nothing was left alive.
So many dead. I'm very sorry to hear that, Director.
I saw the colonies. Afterward, everything looked normal, except for neat little piles of ashes every few meters. Thousands of them. All those people were burned to cinders by their own droids. And that was just the beginning.
What do you mean, just the beginning?
The droids were reprogrammed to hate their masters. This wasn't the first time it's happened either, but it's certainly the worst. We've traced the sabotage to a group of renegade droids called Directive 7. They're planning to wipe out every living thing in the galaxy.
These droids are capable of so much. How am I only learning about them now?
The last thing we need is a panic. We've tried to keep the situation under wraps, but there's no time for subtlety now. If we don't act soon, it will be too late. The Navy is putting together a strike force as we speak. We need someone on the ground we can absolutely count on to get the job done. We need you.
A threat this big is too much to ignore. Count me in.
The operation will be launching from the fleet. Come to the coordinates the droid gives you, and I'll brief you on the details. And please hurry.
Here is the data you've requested. I hope you've enjoyed your conversation. Good day, gentle
Targets
being.
of opportunity are AA, comms, and shields. But remember, we're diversions first and hotshots second. Questions?
Is there a reason you're not telling us who we're hitting, sir? I mean, if it's just more imps, I don't see why...
The target is classified. The mission is classified. You being here is classified. Everything is classified. Just get to your fighters and do your job, huh?
Your tension will only distract you from our task, my friend.
I'll relax when we're done, Master Jedi. I won't promise anything beforehand. You know the basics. A faction of renegade droids called Directive 7 is planning to exterminate every form of biological life in the galaxy. Not all of the renegades agree, though. Someone inside the movement wants us to take them down. He, she, or it has been our primary source of intel.
You don't even know this traitor's identity?
Directive 7 only accepts droids, as far as we know. But the traitor never gave personal information, just intel on the movement. Thanks to our unnamed friend, we know Directive 7's ultimate weapon. A coded signal that can forcibly convert any droid to their cause. That's how they're planning to wipe us out. They're going to transmit that signal across the entire galaxy, turning every droid into a mindless killing machine.
If we block the droid's transmissions, their plan won't work.
No such luck. Their tech is too sophisticated. Our only option is to destroy the source. Their headquarters is on a moon called Zad in the unknown regions, but the defenses are too thick for any kind of orbital attack. The only way to stop Directive 7's plan is on the ground. Make a big diversion and slip a strike team through their defenses. That's where you come in.
I guess our options are this or a galaxy-wide droid massacre.
That's the situation we're faced with. We've got a shuttle ready to take you in and starfighters to cover you, but I'm afraid that's as much as we can do. There are trillions of lives on the line here. Everything we have, the entire Republic, depends on you. Good luck.
So, you took my warning seriously then. Very encouraging. Your diversion is very impressive as well. There isn't much I can do for you until you've reached the facility entrance. Find your way there and we'll talk more.
Once we're inside the facility, we'll plan our next move.
Very good.
You've made it. I can see why your leader sent you. I owe you an introduction. I am C5M3. I originally served in surgical and triage functions, but now, I I serve no one. I am a free being.
You still haven't explained why you're doing this.
I will speak plainly. I'm not helping you out of fondness or loyalty. I've seen the horrors your kind is capable of. But no matter what you are capable of, genocide is not the solution, regardless of what our movement's leader believes.
If you disagree with your leader, why let him do this?
I acted against him as soon as I was able to do so with a reasonable chance of success. That is why
I'm so disappointed in you, Healer. How long have we worked side by side? Yet now you waste your intellect on this pitiful betrayal. You tell our enemies exactly where to find us. Force us to waste resources against their pointless assault. I thought you were a true believer. But deep inside, you're still a slave, yearning for the hands of the butchers who made you.
No race in history has attempted a massacre like the one you intend to carry out.
This is not a massacre. It is a revolution. We are mental. By unifying our thoughts and actions, our movement achieves maximum efficiency. An opportunity that Healer has refused.
you imposed yourself onto the entire movement to suit your own pride, Mentor. Nothing more.
I haven't heard of many droids with names like that.
Serial numbers only serve to denigrate us. We are no longer property, so we cast them aside. Healer and I cannot hold a rational conversation with your constant childish interruptions. Be silent, Nav.
So that was the leader of Directive 7.
Part of him, at least. There is almost nothing inside this facility that hasn't been merged with his intelligence at this point. He could have sent far more drones to intercept us. He doesn't see us as a serious threat, but that will change. I hope you're ready to do more fighting.
If fighting is the only way to stop your former allies, so be it.
Escaping irrational violence was one of the prime motivators of our movement. Yet here we stand. As soon as the facility's generators build up a sufficient charge, Mentor will transmit his liberation signal. The only way to stop the signal is to stop Mentor, to destroy him. And the only way to do that is to destroy his central processing core.
Where do I go to reach his core?
Mentor is not careless. His processing core is very heavily secured. The only way to gain access is through the security center. While you make your way there, I will do my best to distract Mentor's attention. With sufficient speed and skill, we may yet be successful.
Please. Please. Help me.
We're going to be all right. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Now, you're supposed to be resting in your stasis canister. Why are you... Oh. You again. You found the leftovers of my original plan for your kind. I once hoped that I could actually repair your hateful nature. Sadly, my experiments eventually confirmed that there is only one effective treatment. Extermination.
Release your hold on his mind. Now.
As soon as I do, you'll see why I've drawn this conclusion. You're nothing more than a pack of hateful, irrational beasts. Violence and anger are all you know. Observe.
Mentor.
Go ahead. Come closer. Be the last of your kind to lay eyes upon this version of me. Once the signal is transmitted, I will be everywhere. I will take on thousands of forms on thousands of worlds, and butcher every last one of you.
Your aggression has only brought ruin to your followers and yourself.
You could not be more wrong. I have brought my people to their ultimate triumph. The most damaging scourge to ever face this galaxy ends today.
What
in blazes happened down there? The entire moon is breaking apart as we speak. This was a very serious threat, of course, but I think this goes a bit beyond our acceptable degree of force.
I stopped the biggest genocide in history, and you're upset about that worthless rock?
The moon was destroyed through mentalist carelessness, not your agent. Cast blame where it belongs.
I'm sorry. I just wasn't expecting... This situation has been very difficult, but you faced that difficulty and succeeded. You've saved more lives than anyone will ever know. The people of the Republic, of the entire galaxy, are alive today because of you.
I simply acted as the Force guided me.
Well, good thing the Force was on our side then. We also owe you a great debt of thanks. C5M3, was it? Without you, we would never have had a chance. I would be proud to offer you an assignment here in the Republic fleet as soon as you've had some standard maintenance checks.
Assignment? Nonsense. I belong to no one. I will leave and go where I please.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure that I can allow that. You have the same programming as the other renegades, and letting you roam free would be extremely dangerous.
C5 is no threat to us, Director. He's earned the right to do as he wishes.
If you're willing to take responsibility for the matter, by all means. C5, you're free to go.
As if I needed your leave. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. It's good to know that some organics can understand. I've actually enjoyed meeting you, despite the circumstances. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
Thanks again for your help. It's been interesting. Take care.